Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Myself Vivek Prakash Yadav and I am here to take my biology class. So in continuous series of the classes, the today's topic that the chapter that we are dealing is how do organism reproduce. In that we have already completed with plant sexual reproduction in plant with both male and female. Reproductive part we have somewhat discussion about the receptive condition, but still we have left with few portion. Okay, what happened after fertilization? We have discussed about triple fusion and double fertilization, but what next? Okay, that we have to discuss, and then we have to discuss about pollination also. Okay, so we are going to start today, and we already discussed about double fertilization and triple fusion. Now next thing is what after fertilization. Okay, what happened? What happened in plant? Okay, what happened in plant after? Okay, so we have already discussed that what happened after means during fertilization, two things take place. Okay, the key feature, that is triple fusion. Okay, triple fusion and double fertilization. Double fertilization. So I told you in double vertical fusion, you all know that two gametes and one polar nucleus, they are going to be fused and it becomes triple fusion. Three cells going to be fused three times. Okay, cells. But in double fertilization, the result that we found is first one, you can see your endosperm. Yes, endosperm, which is the result of fusion of polar central cell, you can say. Okay, from both the sides cell come in the center, plus your vegetative gamete. Okay, vegetative male gamete. Okay, vegetative male gamete. This is going to form your endosperm. Okay, this is going to form your endosperm, and the egg cell. Okay, or we can say ovule. Or no, the best will be embryo. Okay, embryo bracket zygote. Okay, the embryo, or which is the result of the zygote, actually zygote going to be formed into the embryo. That is the result of your egg cell, correct? Egg cell plus generative cell. Generative male gamete. Okay, so once fertilization done, okay, what happened? Once fertilization done, the result is obtaining endosperm, and that is, you will say, embryo, that is your zygote. Now few things we need to be understood, that we know that after fusion the cell undergoes the process of cell division. Yes, whether it is zygote or whether it is the endosperm, but as you should know that endosperm is the source which provides energy for the growing embryo. Okay, what? Endosperm. Okay, this is source of energy. Okay, source of energy for the growing. It is source of energy for the growing embryo. Okay, so endosperm start. Okay, endosperm start dividing first. Okay, before cell division start in zygote, okay, before that endosperm start dividing. okay, it is start divided and going to increase the number so that the sufficient amount of nutrition and energy stored inside the ovule, okay, and the growing embryo will be supplied with the nutrition or with the energy. Now what happened actually, in many we have studied monocot and dicot, okay. In the cotyledon, in case of monocot and in case of dicot, the cotyledon that we use, actually that is nothing but the endosperm, okay. That is the endosperm, okay. We can see here that endosperms, okay, in the next it is going to be hot otherwise. Now listen. Endosperm, okay, start dividing, or you can say growing its cell number, okay, cell number before zygote, okay, before embryo undergoes, before an embryo undergoes the process of cell division, okay, process of cell division, because it is endosperm, okay, it is endosperm which provide energy, you can say, and nutrition, okay, energy and nutrition for growing embryo, for growing embryo, okay. So before embryo undergoes the process of cell division, because they need energy, the endosperm undergo the process of cell division, okay. Second thing, you can say, in few plant, endosperm, in few plant endosperm is in solid form, example pulses. In case of pulses, you mostly found cotyledon in solid, or in few plant endosperm is liquid, example coconut, castors, etc. Okay, so these are the plants where endosperm are liquid, and there are very few plants in which the endosperm becomes solidified, okay, becomes solid. So you can say here, solid endosperm are known as cotyledon, okay, cotyledon which store food, for developing embryo, okay. For the developing embryo, actually it is cotyledon which stores the food, and when the seed seed germinate, okay, on the initial stage, when a seed germinate, on the initial stage, it is cotyledon which provide the energy. Okay, once they adapt themselves, I mean to say seed which have germinated or the newly plant, okay, they adapt themselves to the soil. Then what happen? The cotyledon follow. Okay, sooner or later. Okay, so next thing here is next thing. After fertilization, the embryo, okay, or we can say ovule plus generative cell, generative male gamete give you the zygote, and zygote develop into embryo. Okay, so finally we can say ovule is nothing but the seed, yes, which contain future plant. Okay, which contain the future plant. So if you are going to draw the structure, you will get something. Suppose that this is the tree plant or suppose a gram. Okay, so once it is going to be open, you will see that this kind of structure you will get. This is limule. This is radical. Okay, this is radical. So limule is future shoot. The upper part. Okay, the upper part of the plant. The limule get developed into the shoot, and the radical develop into the root. Okay, root. Future means future root. Okay, radicals develop into the future root, and the another structure, this is known as cotyledon. Okay, so this is how double fertilization and triple fusion result in the formation of this structure. What about fruit that we used to say? Okay, so ovules develop into seeds which contain the cotyledon and the embryo, that is your cotyledon for the providing energy, and embryo going to develop into the future plant. In the upper part, that is limule, known develop into the future shoot, and the lower part, that is radical, known as radicals, develop into the future root. Okay, now the next thing, that is your ovule, then ovary. Okay, ovary on maturation. Okay, ovary on maturation develop into fruit. Okay, develop into fruit and ripen, which is being eaten as fruit. Okay, which is being eaten as fruit. Now what happened? Few things. All the associated, these are the main reproductive part which are involved, the primary reproductive part. What about the secondary reproductive part? See, whatever the organs present in the flowers, they have some role. Okay, after completion of their role, okay, after completion of their role, they fall off. Like just take the example of sepals, petals. Okay, they are going to be, what happened? They are going to be fall off. Okay, once fertilization or double fertilization or triple fusion completed. Okay, and later on the ovary become the covering structure which is developed inside which the ovule is present actually. Okay, them seeds that develop into the seeds. So later on they start growing and the ovary develop into the fruits, and inside which the the seed, that is the ovule present. Okay. So this is how the fertilization takes place. In pollination also we have discussed initially that it is two types: self pollination and cross pollination. Okay, self pollination and cross pollination. What happened in the case of self pollination? As I told you, then okay, just wait. Okay, I think I have already mentioned, but still I will do a revision for that because I am having a little bit there now. First of all, what is pollination? It is transfer of pollen grain. Okay, it is transfer of pollen grain from anther to, it is transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma. Correct? Simple. From anther to stigma. Two type: self pollination, second cross pollination. Okay, self pollination and cross pollination. Self pollination, pollen grain from anther of same flower to the stigma of same flower. Okay, when the pollen grain fall from the anther of the same flower to the stigma of same flower, that is self pollination. Now in cross pollination, two conditions: pollen from the anther of one flower to the stigma of another flower, to the stigma of another flower of same species. Remember, of same species or from anther to stigma of different plant. Okay, from anther to stigma of different plant of same species. What I mean here in cross pollination, it is possible that maybe the plant may be same, like flower of one plant to the flower of the same plant. That is also cross pollination. Another thing is that flower of one plant means pollen grain spread from flower of one plant to the flower of another plant of the same species. That is also cross pollination. Hope you understood. Okay, and there are different types of pollinating agents. Okay, there are different types of pollinating agents which undergo the process of what? Pollination. Okay, there are different help pollination. There are different types of pollinating agent: water, air, animals. There are very much specific type of pollinator also. Okay, means without their absence, pollination cannot be takes place. Okay, so with this we have completely done with the sexual reproduction with the plant. In the next class we will start sexual reproduction with the animals. Okay, so hope you like the class. Thank you and have a nice day.